Hey guys, Maniac here with GameAccess.net, shooting a unboxing for the Batman Arkham City Collector's Edition. This is the Xbox 360 version of this. You can also get this for the PS3. I could not find this for the PS3, so that might be sold out. At least in my area it was sold out. But, I mean, it's a pretty cool looking box. I mean, you got the Joker on one side, really nice artwork. You got Batman on the other side. You've got, you know, the Batman figurine fully on display that's inside. I kind of like, and I also like the back artwork, of course, because, well, it's Catwoman's backside right there. But also, it has, you know, the screenshots look great, very colorful, great information about what's in the game, and what's going on here. This retails for either the PS3 edition or the Xbox 360 edition of this. Retails for $100 US, which is the same price that the original version. I'm sorry, the Arkham Asylum Collector's Edition had, which I also have, except I have that version for the PS3. So I'm going to open this up and do my review of this. So let's try to get this thing open, shall we? If I can. I thought there was a hole in this or something. There we go. Yeah, this came out on Tuesday. I did not have the chance to unbox it until today, but it's a pretty solid plastic box here, pretty protective. I did pick it up on the midnight release. I also got a chance to see the game demoed at the New York Comic Con, which I was invited to by the Comic Con organizers. That happened this weekend. They had a great panel. Just an awesome, amazing panel. Okay, so that lid seems to pop right up. So, yeah. Oh, okay, and the bottom seems to come right off. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how this box works. Alright, so I'm guessing this lifts, yep, this lifts right up, and it all pops right apart. Okay, it's like a Chinese Matryoshka doll. Okay, it's pretty cool looking. You've got Batman right here, and then you got a little slide compartment here for some of the other stuff, okay. And the disc is right, this looks like the disc. Oh, it's the art book. That's interesting. Okay, I can't open this art book up, but oh no, this isn't the art book. There's something else in there. Okay, so I'll just put that right there. Let's see what else we got in here. Arkham City catalog. Interesting. Batman Year One, that came out earlier in the week as well. This is probably Xbox Live codes, which I will not show you. Let's see what else we got here. These are probably other codes, so I won't show you that either. But in case you're curious, I will check to see if they are codes. Oh, it's for 3D, okay. And as for this book, and this is in French. And I do not see a passcode here anywhere. That's interesting. Okay, so moving on. I do like how it's wrapped, although it's kind of confusing about it. It's got all these compartments and everything else. This right here is the Blu-ray for Gotham Knight, which I already own, so it's kind of redundant. This is, according to the back of the box, this is a Blu-ray. So it's a really good movie. This is like a prequel that takes place between Batman Begins and Batman and the Dark Knight movies. It's pretty good, actually. Has a great documentary on well, it did have a great documentary on the life of Bob Kane. It had a great commentary with Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy did voice Batman in this movie. So it was a good, that was definitely good. So that's been included. That's like 20 bucks right there. Here's the Catwoman codes. Okay. Beta for Gotham City Imposters. I think this is the Catwoman code. Yep, that's the Catwoman code. You guys can't see that. Iceberg Lounge. Interesting. Awesome. Dark Knight Returns skin. Look at that. And this is a download code for the album. Now the thing about the album is that this is only, yeah, this is a digital code. I can't show you the codes. But the thing about the album that I got was that GameStop actually gave out download codes for some of the songs of the album on the card. You guys, if you saw my midnight release video where I was taking a look at some of the stuff that was in the midnight release, you would have noticed that. But the thing about that is that those download codes were, even though they worked and you could download the MP3s without DRM at all, which was fantastic, the download site was freaking broken. I mean, it was just totally broken. So that was really disappointing. But eventually I was able to get a solid connection through, and I could download the tracks, because I especially wanted that Coheed and Cambria track, because that was just awesome. So this is information about the statue. I think that's all of it. So you've basically got all this cool stuff. You've got the album for download, although if you got it from GameStop, you might have already had. A Dark Knight Returns skin. I did not know that this was available in the collector's edition. This might be an exclusive. There are other skins that are being made available. Iceberg Lounge. This was people were aware of this, so we'll keep that. Catwoman, of course, this is necessity. I don't agree with the fact that they don't have Catwoman just in the box, that you have to download her separately. That's BS. And information about the Gotham City Imposters beta. This was played at the, they did have Gotham City Imposters played at E3, which is also where I got to see this game demoed. Overall, the figurine, as you can see here, I want to get a good look, you guys to get a good look at this, is really cool. The box is really cool. The art book, which is I'm guessing where the CD is also really cool looking. But a lot of this stuff is download only. But then again, some of this stuff isn't. Like Gotham Knight, for example, that's a Blu-ray. That's not download only. Some of this extra downloadable stuff might be made available separately. Catwoman is certainly definitely being made separately. But then again, she's coming with the full version of the game. So, what do I put this at? You know, how do I rate this? I would have to say that this is a required purchase. And I know that I'm usually against downloads and stuff like that as the primary feature for why I want, why it is. But when you take into the fact that this game, this game itself and this collection only costs $100 US, and you get a lot of cool content with it. I mean, the downloads are one thing, the downloadable content is one thing, and if you bought it through GameStop, you also have access to an animated series Batman, as well as a download code for, I think, another challenge map. I think they have an exclusive challenge map that was included with that. So you get that. You don't get Robin or Nightwing or anything like that, but you do get an animated series Batman, which is pretty cool. I'm hoping that all this download stuff is actually just made available later on, because there's just so much of it. There's also the Sinestro Corps Batman, which is not being made available for the Xbox 360. At least the code isn't, because from what I heard, the Sinestro Corps Batman is only coming to, at least the code for it is only coming to the PS3, because they released that with the Green Lantern Blu-ray. So if you have the PS3 version, are you set? The Robin, of course, came with the anybody who bought it at Best Buy. I have seen an animated series Robin download as well as a Red Robin download. I don't know where those came from though, or if those are just unlockables or something. But I did see people have had a Red Robin as well as a animated series Robin character playable. I don't know. Again, I don't know where they came from, so I don't know how to get them. But yeah. This is, I would call, a required purchase. For $100, you basically got the game, which is $60. You've got extra download codes, which are probably going to be about $5 to $10 a piece alone. Catwoman alone is going to be $10. Granted, you get that, so we'll consider that part of the $60. I get that, but the Iceberg Lounge and the Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight Returns skin, that alone is probably worth about $10 total. The downloadable soundtrack, I can't really rate on that, but the soundtrack retails for about $10 to $15, so I really can't rate that. I'm going to just try to show you what the track list is without showing you what the code looks like. But yeah, all good stuff here. I really like the Coheed and Cambria single. And so this retails for about $10 alone. The Blu-ray of Batman Gotham Knight, depending upon where you're at, is $20. It could be $15 to $20, but that's how much that costs. So this is a pretty good deal, actually. All the stuff that's included does justify the $100 price tag. So I got to give this a required, especially if you're a huge fan of the Arkham City game and you want to pick this up. This supersedes Fanboys Only. This is a required purchase. And the reason why is because it does justify the price totally. It's got a great, very artistic looking statuette. The art book looks really, really high quality. And does justify the $100 price. Within the $100 price tag, if the thing was charged $150, it would not, but it's $100, so that justifies. Plenty of the downloadable content. I'm sure some of this will be available alone, but I guarantee you that it's going to be $10 a piece because these guys are assholes, or they're going to charge $30 for a season pass, which is also an asshole thing to do. Information about the TrioViz, that's one thing. Let's see what's in this catalog, by the way. I want to see what's in here. Let's see what they got in here. Well, they got action figures coming, of course. TrioViz glasses. I have actually one of those shirts. I got one of those shirts last night. So that was pretty cool. Graphic novels. I'm really looking forward to the Arkham Asylum and Arkham City big hardcover book. That one looked really cool. That's going to be coming pretty soon. So, if that's not already out. The Batman Files, of course, everybody is very aware of that. Wall posters, of course, looking really cool. Oh, Joker hat. The album. I would like to get a physical copy of the album, actually. I wish that a physical copy had come with this catalog. If that's one complaint I have about this, it's that this is a digital only download. I don't like that. For all I know, whatever this could have would include DRM to it. So if that's something I could knock it for, that's one thing. Also, this is all game add-on content and everything else. It's kind of crappy. But for the price, it is justified. It's a great box. It's going to be a great game. I can't wait to start playing, to be perfectly honest. So this is the unboxing. This is what this thing looks like. So I would have to give this a required. It's a really cool looking box. It's a really cool looking collector's edition, and I really felt like this was worth the money. So this is Maniac with GameAccess.net, and I'm Batman.